Hey everyone, I got a quick video for you today. We're going to be commentating and doing some light analysis on the solo versus duos game from my stream the other day. We spawned at Windy, we hit prison, and we were actually on our way to Lawson when we heard a giant fight break out over here at Sweetbell. So we tried to come in and get involved and see what we can make happen. Based off the shots we've heard, this feels a really good piece of cover unless the team inside decides to look at us, but based off of where the shots are coming from, that doesn't seem quite likely. We catch this bear out of position, and after a little bit of a struggle, we manage to take him out. I'd have to estimate there are about 3 other teams here, and in duos that makes 6 people. So taking out that bear means we're down to 5 other targets I gotta worry about. After I killed the bear, all shots ceased for a little while, so I held my position at the wheel. I get ready to push inside, and as soon as I do, more shots come from inside. It seems like either there's a fight happening or somebody's clearing it out, and we want to get in and take a position where we can. I run into a bunch of zombies as soon as I get inside, so it's very clear nobody's been on this half of the boss layer yet. So I know the enemy team has to be on the other side. I look across at the window, because it's a very, very common spot, and while I'm clearing these zombies, I hear a step at that exact spot I just looked at. I'm confident I know where he's at, and swing on him really hard. Whoo! Seeing movement outside, we turn our attention to the outside fight and try to pick up a kill. We miss the lead, and we try to predict how he's going to move behind the berm, but I don't know that area that well from here, and it turns out I can't actually see the other end of the berm. While we were looking at that guy, though, we heard movement on the other side, and we hear somebody prepare a melee as we look across. I thought maybe she made it across the bridge, but both gates are closed, and that's not where we heard her. She just breathed in. When I was playing the game, I was very certain I heard her straight across between where the window is and the door is. Not on the staircase side, but straight down the hallway. Upon hearing it again, now, I'm actually very certain she's actually at the top of the staircase and was hoping I would walk across it. I shoot out that window to try and intimidate her, but now that I know where she actually is after hearing it a second time, it makes a lot more sense that she didn't do anything in response to that, and her rotate actually takes her down the stairs and all the way around, where we can hear her now and prepare for her to pop up at the top of the stairs. While there's some weird encoding errors that prevent me from including it in the video, I go check their weapons, and during that time I hear the outside team both get killed by a Sparks sniper at long range. It's important to keep in mind when using a Sparks, and especially at long ranges, to always keep cool and composed. Fuck! Man. I just can't hit him. Now, while maintaining a cool and composed head, I realized if I can't get the headshot on him from here, I'll just have to get closer. We pushed up and we heard a team actually doing the boss in Lawson. Considering the sniper was perched up outside of Lawson, I assumed this was his teammate, and I wanted to get a jump on him, take his teammate out quickly, and force him to come fight me. As I pounce on an opportunity, I hear a second set of footsteps and realize that this is a whole nother team, and I have to deal with 2 people now, but I'm already committed to the fight. I try to pursue the one that I shot, but I hear the boss going after him, and I let the boss scout him out for me. It worked out well, and when I push, he's focused on the boss clone, but I whiff my shot and have to chase him outside. I know for certain there's somebody else. We hear him bleeding near us, and we push as soon as we get a bullet into the gun. You can tell from how fast it was that it was only a small bleed that he was just bandaging, not medkitting, so the Sparks shot takes him out in 1 shot to the chest. So I kill and bandage the boss, and I sit on the roof to look around to try to find our sniper friend, but I can't seem to find him. I hear somebody extracting a salted pork, so I think the map is empty, but we actually run into somebody on our way out. She has gloves on, is why her hands look fucking weird. Woo! I panic and jump too many times, that way I actually slow myself to a crawl. He was positioned on the far right roof, which is part of the reason we didn't see him, but it also provides a very, very limited sight angle, so as soon as I was off to the side, even though I was slow, he could no longer see me. My initial thought was to just run across the map and extract somewhere else to waste this guy's time, but I got a little agitated, so I decided to go back and fight him. Once I get back to the berm and start to heal up though, I realized that my med situation isn't exactly what I would want it to be for a fight, with only 1 vid shot left. This is an unwise decision, but honestly at this point I was a little tilted. I scan and see that he's pushed up, and I decide to take an aggressive peek on him. It works out well, and as we go to check his weapons, we see that he has a dulled precision. We toss him a lantern to cleanse his sins, and we actually chill in the building and let him burn out. We don't run into any further hunters for this fight, and we extract safely. Now this wasn't a long video, but if there were 3 things to take away, it would be this. Pay attention to what the audio is telling you. Familiarize yourself with commonly used hunter spots, and unless you encounter 12 hunters, it's not over.